was named because it's quite possibly the most difficult platforming section in the entire game. And what we need to do is
You must. Should you anyone for arguing it takes maybe. Well, indeed. You must have me confused. But it was you. That spark in your soul. Will you expect anyone passing by, really? I'll release 3 magical bells, you see. High above, where no one can reach except... It takes patience, awareness of patterns, and ingenuity. Maybe. I well... Indeed. You ready?
But they were not ready for it. When the gameplay reveal went up 3 years ago, the reception was very, very negative. Many people complaining in particular about the quality of the visuals. One YouTube commenter wrote, quote, "This is genius. Even the graphics went back in time," end quote. I do feel bad for the studio making it, but at the same time, that's a pretty great zinger. So Ubisoft actually took that project off that studio and gave it to Ubisoft Montreal, and when they got it, they announced that they were rebooting the whole thing. In May of this year, Ubisoft announced that they were just in the concept phase for this remake, so obviously it was absolutely nowhere near release and likely wouldn't hit shelves for at least another 2 to 3 years at best. So I set all this backdrop up as groundwork for why Lost Crown's reception was so prickly. Just a month before, Ubisoft had announced that they were still tripping over the remake of Sands of Time. Fans were pissed off, their patience had been wrung out, and then all of a sudden along comes a new Prince of Persia game that doesn't even star the prince. And it's a 2D side-scroller when fans have been begging for a proper big-budget 3D title for the better part of a decade. So for all those reasons, the hostility towards this reveal did not surprise me, but I was over there on the ground at the Summer Games Fest, and there were dozens of games playable from different publishers, and Ubisoft were actually letting people play The Lost Crown before it had been revealed during Ubisoft Showcase. And every single person I spoke to, without exception, said that it was excellent, and many of them actually said that it was the best thing they played at the entire show. I would go on to echo those same sentiments when I played the game some days later. I played about an hour of it and was immediately like, hell yes, this is nailing the art direction, the level design, the characterization, the combat, the traversal, the enemy design, the works. From the minute I picked up the controller, I knew that all of the blowback would dissipate the moment that everybody else got the chance to pick up the controller, because it was honestly just that good. Would I have preferred this to be a big budget 3D AAA semi-open world blockbuster? I mean, maybe, and sure, I suspect we're still going to get one of those.
Told you I was skilled.
So you did. All three. You've earned a set.